So hey you guys, today we're doing this, which is it is a pamphlet that would be put inside the toys and play sets for the classic vintage Star Wars figures. This is obviously from Star Wars The Empire Strikes Back. It was made in, let me show you, 1981, so this came obviously between Empire and Return of the Jedi. That's why it says Empire on it. Right, so you have the snow turret set up there, which I think I have one of somewhere. You have the two blasters. This blaster was later reused for Batman, would you believe? They made it into from Batman the Animated Series. I have one of those, the Han laser pistol. The part of it is missing, the battery cover. I looked for one for years and I picked one up on a car boot, but it has a part missing. There is the Darth Vader Star Destroyer. I like the way it's got a little bit of thing there. A dramatic playset with Darth communicates with the dark side of the Force. Battery powered illuminated meditation chamber. Simulated hologram in the meditation chamber. Rebel prisoners can be held upside down in the control room. In detention pegs or escape down the secret escape hatch. Batteries and action figures not included. So yeah, there he is with all these. That was one of the sets that even as a kid I was like, I don't know, it's not really anything out of the film. That is obviously, but the rest of it was kind of. Then we have the what's that one? The Imperial Attack Base. On the planet Hoth, an action-packed playset. Rebels versus Imperial Stormtroopers invade. I'll even read it. This bridge collapses. I actually have one of those, and I have the box for it as well. I picked a lot of my stuff up from car boots and things after it. I kind of get frustrated because if I'd have bought everything I ever saw at the car boots, I'd have a lot of stuff that I could, you know, move on, if you know what I mean. We have the Yoda puppet, size to a child's hand. I have one of those. It was one of my favourite toys as a kid. It was my best friend. My mum and dad were out one day and I had something important to tell them, so I told Yoda instead. Yes, my mum often tells that story. There is the Diecast sets. I have the two. Those two. I did sell one of those on eBay, and the lady that won it thought that it was like the big size version and got very ratty with me about it and gave me bad feedback. So I just said to her, return it. And she didn't, because guess what? She realised it was worth more money than she paid for it. Yeah. Then we have some intergalactic bounty hunter dude I've never heard of. Called Boba Fett. With viewfinder, lens to keep life support panel, removable backpack and grappling hook, rocket and rope. Yeah, that is one of the ones that I would have liked. I never got one of those, which is a shame. One day. And down here at the bottom we have these things called model kits. The Millennium Falcon, which they were still, I think they were still making this a couple of years ago. Snowspeeder and the Empire Strikes Back Death Star Destroyer. Notice it's Palitoy on the bottom there. That is the, as it says, Palitoy Company, Colville, Leicestershire, or Leicester, England. But yeah, this is the English pamphlet. There was some differences between the vehicles, between the Americans and the English, well, the European. The X-Wing was different. It didn't have the light up effects and things, but still a nice vehicle. Ooh, what's that? I guess this is the front. Once more, the massive Imperial army threaten our heroes as Darth Vader attempts to destroy the Rebel Alliance. Will Luke Skywalker and his friends overcome the dark side of the Force? Create your own Star Wars adventures with these exciting models. May the Force be with you. And we have the cloud pods. I actually really like those vehicles. This was one I have all of them. There's the other one as well, which isn't on here, which is my favourite. The one I always put Bosk in it and use it as his vehicle. It's like the grey thing with claws on the front. Google it, you'll find it. There we have Darth Vader's TIE Fighter and the regular TIE Fighter. Yeah. Snowspeeder. I really like the design of Snowspeeder, and it has the 2 seats in it. I know there's one of these coming for the Black Series soon, which I am kind of looking forward to. I don't know whether I'll be getting one. They're probably going to be really expensive again, so I may just wait for them to be cheap in the Entertainer and places like that. Then we have the Millennium Falcon, the fastest super junk in the galaxy. That was the toy that every child wanted for Christmas. It was the big thing. I remember getting mine. I think mine was the Empire Strikes Back. I got it the year of Empire Strikes Back. I still have it. It's one of my all-time favourites. Now we have this, which is the Imperial Troop Transporter. The transporter carries up to 10 figures, battery-powered voice unit, gives 6 selectable authentic Star Wars sounds. Gun turret rotates with the radar scanner. Excludes prisoner and mobilization unit, which is that thing there that Leia is wearing. If you watch Mandalorian and I think Rebels as well, this vehicle is in there, which completely, I mean, it's a little bit different. They've made it a little bit bigger, but it's still cool that this toy, which really wasn't in the films, you know, in the original films, it was one of the bigger, not in the film vehicles that they made. I mean, those things, you know, they were only tiny. They were just like stocking fillers kind of thing, but that was a big toy. I do have one somewhere. There's also, there we have the Tauntaun. It's a nice Tauntaun. They did 2. They also did one where you could open up his, you know, where Han cuts into his belly and puts Luke inside it. And I thought these things smelled bad on the outside. I'm not going to do it quite as long as I do it on Family Guide, but yeah. Then there was the action figures. Lobot, Yoda. I got Yoda on top of the birthday cake. Han, the Bespin outfit one, which was one of my all-time favourites. I had a dodgy arm on mine, so his arm was held up with blue tack. An Ugnaught, I have spoken. Dengar, medical droid, AT-AT driver, Imperial Commander, Rebel Commander, Princess Leia Hoth outfit, Lando Calrissian, Luke Skywalker in flight suit, Ben Kenobi, IG-88, Jawas, or Jawa, Chewbacca. They have his gun there. His gun's kind of, he's holding it weird. They also still did Luke Skywalker from the first film and Princess Leia, the Darth Vader and the Sand People. They were also from the original set. FX7. It's funny that they put Darth Vader, and C-3PO is kind of, he's between Vader and the Sand People because he doesn't like Sand People. C-3PO there on the end, and here on the bottom we have Imperial Stormtrooper, Boba Fett, Han Solo Hoth outfit, Bosk, R5D4, Death Squad Commander, Luke Skywalker Bespin outfit, Princess Leia Bespin outfit, Death Star droid, Power droid, which we all know as the Gonk droid. Oops. Yeah, the Gonk droid. Han Solo, Rebel Soldier, Bespin Security Guard, that's the one with the moustache. There's 2 of those. And the Hoth Trooper. So yeah, these are the toys and things that I grew up with. I'm trying to think. I definitely had one of those. I think I have one of those. I have those 3. One of those. I don't think I ever got one of those. I don't think I have one. I got a Snowspeeder. I definitely have the Millennium Falcon. That one. I also have the Tauntaun and the other Tauntaun with the cut open belly. I had probably all the model kits at one time in different shapes and forms because they have reissued them quite a few times. I never had the Boba Fett. The diecast vehicles, I think I had everything but Slave 1. Funnily enough, I was kind of I was that strange kid at school, and the other kids used to take the mick out of me because I still played and collected with toys and things. And so over the last few years of school, they used to come to me, giggle at me and say, oh, you still play with toys? Here, have these Star Wars figures. And I used to take them. So yeah, some of my Star Wars figures. I have a Star Destroyer from this set, which somebody gave me. So thank you for being mean and nasty to me and taking the mick and giving me things and giggling at me because I played with toys. So yeah, that is the, what do you call this, pamphlet that was inside. These were folded, it still folds up, folded up inside. And I remember this was one of the big things Christmas morning, because this was like, well, next Christmas I would like, which was a long time between Christmases, and my birthday is in November, so that was another long gap between, you know, getting what I wished from these pamphlets. So yeah, that's my little tour of this pamphlet. So if you've enjoyed it, please hit the likes, hit the shares, hit the subscribes at the bottom. It all helps the channel. I hope you guys all have a great day. I hope you all have a great night. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye now.